everyone, I am Jensen Marquez, a future midwife. In today's video, I will discuss to you what are the female reproductive system. Female reproductive system consists of internal and external organs. So, what are the female internal organs? These are the vagina, uterus, fallopian tube, and the ovary. Okay, let's discuss one by one. What is vagina? Vagina is a hollow membranous and muscular canal 8 to 12 cm long located front of rectum and behind bladder. Surface is lined by stratified squamous. External opening is encircled by bulbocaverneous muscle. It is an organ of copulation, discharges menstrual flow, and birth canal. The blood supply of vagina is the vaginal artery or the uterine artery. Second is the uterus. A uterus is the hollow muscular canal resembling an inverted purse situated in the true pelvis. It is 2.5 to 3 inches long, 1 inch thick, 2 inches wide, and weighs to 50 to 70 grams. It is an organ of reproduction and menstruation. It contracts to expel fetus and cells turned blood vessels after delivery of the placenta. There are parts of the uterus. First is the fundus. It is the uppermost convex portion, most muscular portion, thickest and most contractile portion, ideal size zygote inclination. Third is the isthmus. It is the upper third of the cervix, becomes prominent towards the end of the legs. Fourth is the corpus. It is the body of the uterus, makes up to 2 to 3 of the uterus, houses fetus during pregnancy. It is the neck of the uterus, 2.5 cm long and 2.5 cm in diameter. Contains sebaceous glands that secrete clear alkaline mucus that occlude gives rise to Nabotran cysts. The 3 parts of the cervix, the internal OS or the opens to corpus, the cervical canal or the spindle-shaped area, then the external OS or the opens to vagina. We have also the layers of the uterus, the perimetrium or the outermost serosal layer attached to broad ligament. Second is the myometrium, middle muscular layer responsible for contraction during labor. Third is the endometrium, innermost ciliated mucosal layer that secretes alkaline fluid to keep uterus moist. We have also the layers of endometrium, the glandular and basal. Glandular composed of columnar epithelium that fills up during menstruation and thickens during proliferative and secretory phase. And the basal layer adjacent to myometrium that gives to new endometrium after menstruation and delivery. Also the uterine ligaments, the cardinal or transverse cervical or McEnroe. It is located at lower portion of broad ligaments, main support of the uterus if damage causes uterine prolapse. Second is the broad or peritoneal. Sides of corpus to lateral pelvic walls support the sides of the uterus, assist in holding the uterus in anteversion. Have the pampiniform plexus is located here. The mesometrium supports corpus. Mesosal pinx supports fallopian tube. The mesobarium or the supports of the ovaries. Third is the round. It connects uterus to labia majora. During pregnancy, it hypertrophies and gives stability to uterus. Fourth is the uterus sacral. It connects uterus to the second and third sacral vertebra. Fifth is the anterior ligament. It provides support connecting the anterior portion of the uterus to the posterior surface of the bladder. It is overstretching will cause bladder to drop and herniate in the vagina. It is called the cystocele. Next is the fallopian tubes. It is a pair of tube-like structures originating from the cornua of the uterus. Each tube is about 4 inches or 10 cm long and 1/4 inches in diameter. The blood supply of the fallopian tube is the ovarian artery. There are parts of fallopian tube. The interstitial and intramural. Located inside uterus about 1 cm long. Second is the isthmus. Narrowest portion about 1 cm long, site of tubal ligation. Third is the ampulla. Middle portion, widest part, site of fertilization. Fourth is the infundibulum. Most distal portion has finger-like projection called fimbria, the longest called fimbria ovarica. Layers of the fallopian tube. The mucosal layer. Secretory cell secretes alkaline mucus to lubricate fallopian tube. Second is the muscular layer. Responsible for peristaltic movement. Rhythmic contractions are strongest during ovulation and weakest during pregnancy. Third is the peritoneal layer, outermost layer attached to the ligaments. The fourth part of internal organs is the ovaries. Almond-shaped glandular organs, movable on palpation. Before puberty, it is smooth, flat, and ovoid. After several ovulation, it becomes nodular and piglet. Its weight is 6 to 90 grams, 1.5 to 3 cm wide, and 2 cm long. We have also the functions of the ovary. The oogenesis. It is the development and maturation of ovum. Second is the ovulation. Release of ovum from ovary. Third is the hormone production. The main source of estrogen and progesterone for non-pregnant women. We have also the layers of the ovary. The tunica albuginea, or the outermost protective layer surrounded by the germinal layer of the wall layer. Second is the cortex. It's the functional layer where it is the site of ovum formation and maturation. Last is the medulla. It contains blood vessels, lymphatics, nerves, and muscle fibers. And now, we have to discuss the female external organs. First is the mons pubis or the veneris. Pot of fat above the symphysis pubis used as an important obstetrical landmark in measuring pubic height. Hairless during childhood, covering with escuternum during puberty. Second is the labia majora. Two thick folds of adipose tissues originating from the mons and terminating in the perineum. It provides covering and protection to the organs located under it. Third is the labia minora. Two thin folds of connective tissue that joins anteriorly to form the prepuce, posteriorly to form the forehead. Fourth is the clitoris. It's the highly sensitive and erectile tissues situated under the prepuce of the labia minora. Seat of woman's sexual arousal and orgasm. Composed of two erectile tissues called the corposa cavernosa that are connected to the pubic bone. Produce cheese-like secretion called smegma. Useful guide in female catheterization. Fifth is the fossa navicularis. Space between the forecheck and vaginal intercourse that is usually obliterated during childbirth. Sixth is the vestibule. Triangular space between the labia minora. 7 is the Bartholin's glands. Pair of the glands that are also known as the vulvovaginal glands that secretes mucus that helps the vagina to be lubricated. It is alkaline nature enhances sperm survival. 8 is the skin glands. Pair of glands known as paraurethral. 9 is the vagina's orifice. External opening of the vagina. Grafenberg or disc but very sensitive area at the inner anterior surface of the vagina. 10 is the hymen. Thin circular membrane made of elastic tissues situated at the vaginal opening. Naturally turned during first sexual intercourse. Not a sign of virginity. 11 is the urethral meatus. It is the external opening of the female urethra below the clitoris.